trying to get the word out that the sea level is rising. But what is causing sea level rise? The biggest contributing factor to sea level rise is the excess use of fossil fuels, which causes thermal expansion in our oceans. There are many different producers of fossil fuels, including, but not at all limited to, power generation, product manufacturing, transportation by cars and buses, and food production. Many of us produce a lot more fossil fuels than we know of in our day-to-day lives. The fossil fuels lead to thermal expansion, which is actually a fairly simple process in which pollutants heat up the earth, which then heats up the ocean and causes the water to expand. The expansion of the water through global warming is one of the main causes of the rise. But global warming does more than just cause thermal expansion. It also is causing glaciers and ice sheets to melt. Instead of the water that is already in the ocean just expanding, we are adding more water into it with the glaciers and ice sheets melting. This creates an even bigger issue. This process can be delayed or even stopped if we find safer or alternative ways to produce the energy in our world.
But why is sea level rise so important, and what will it do to our world? First of all, sea level rise will eventually cause human development to be submerged in water. That means the beautiful cities of New York City and Manhattan is slowly going underwater. San Francisco is slowly going underwater. Venice is going underwater. All these beautiful cities are going underwater right now, and we have to start doing stuff right now to try to fix it. This rise can lead to loss of life, biomes, and biodiversity due to the major habitat loss. Not only does sea level rise affect human life, but it affects marine organisms. Sea level rise causes coastal erosion, habitat destruction, and erosion of saltwater into freshwater. This is causing breeding grounds for many marine animals to be destroyed or changed exponentially. Many coastal nesting sites are bound to be the subjects of immense disturbances, and it's affecting the whole world. And that's why we have to start doing just the little things to try to help it.
Alright, hello everyone, my name is Logan Erickson, and I will be teaching you about the solutions to sea level rise. So a good way to stop global warming is to start within your own life and home. You can put forestry around your house that'll produce more shade, so that you have to use less air conditioning and less energy. You can use public transportation, carpool with others or co-workers, just so there's less cars on the road. If you're able to do it financially, an electric car is a very good method at limiting combustion and fossil fuels in the atmosphere that contribute to sea level rise. We can also plant more trees that soak up carbon dioxide and create more oxygen, so our atmosphere is being less polluted. There also needs to be a better system for waste management and water that's dumped into the ocean. We need to find an alternative method, because not only is it contributing to sea level rise, but it's polluting our waters and causing ecosystems to fail. I think sea level rise is fastly becoming one of the most concerning environmental problems, and we can all work together taking baby steps to help limit the ensuing catastrophe of ignoring the problem. So thank you guys, and hope you learned something.